What's up, guys? Ron Harris here, taking a little break from the shoveling situation. Snowing very, very hard last night into today. Over 2 feet of snow where I am. But a little update on the Hadi Choopan. And I don't know if I'm the first person to pick up on this. I find it hard to believe that I am. But let's take a look at something. So yesterday, the news broke that Hadi Choopan was in the USA. And he posted this video. This video showing him doing some very heavy T-bar rows, 8 plates. The form, well, we can argue about the form. He's really not bent over very much at all, but that's not what the video is about. But take a look at the gym. You can see it's a very drab-looking gym. He's definitely not in some big, fancy gym with beautiful murals and things like that. It's very basic gym that just has some weights. Still don't know exactly where he is. However, that was posted yesterday, which was February 22nd. Now, did you note what the gym looked like? I'll show you one more time before I look. So the walls, you can see the off-white or beige walls with some red stripes there. Very drab, very basic looking gym. Okay. And we're going to go look at a post that was made a week before that on February 15th. And here it is. So here's Hadi. Same gym. And it says 19 days out. So that would have been, assuming 19 days out is from the judging from Friday night, the first night of the 2-day competition, 2 nights. Same gym. You could see it's a Panada Smith machine. He loves those Smith machine squats. He's very, very strong. No idea where this is. However, he wasn't in Dubai. Dubai gyms are a lot fancier than this. And wherever he is, I don't know if he's training at night, if they're literally keeping him hidden so that nobody even knows he's there, wherever he is. And you can see in the corner there, corner of the image, get out of your comfort zone is in English. Now, I know they do speak plenty of English in Dubai, so I'm not saying there's no way they could be, this could be Dubai. But he posted that T-bar row. It's in his Instagram stories right now. That was posted yesterday. It was actually posted less than 24 hours ago. So that leads me to believe it's obviously the same gym. So he's been in the USA longer than we think. Now, I'm calling on you guys, my detectives. Does anyone recognize that gym? Now, I know there's thousands and thousands of gyms all around the USA, but this is one of them. And again, I think he is being hidden away from the members. There's nobody in the gym. It's either a very sparsely populated gym with very few members, or this is after hours. I don't know if it's daylight or not because it is Ramadan, and I don't know how strictly Hadi Choopan observes the Muslim practices. Does he follow Ramadan's rules of not eating anything during daylight hours? I don't know that. Hadi's still with Evogen. You said that before. So where is the evidence that he's still with Evogen? Because Evogen Nutrition has not posted anything. So let me go to their website. Website. I'll go to Evogen's Instagram, and I still have not seen anything, but it could have happened in the last few minutes. Evogen. So we have posts with Jeremy Buendia up there, Laura Lee Chapados. Nothing with Hadi Choopan, who is their star or was their star athlete. If he's still with Evogen, he would still be their star athlete. But look at this. We're scrolling down. He's their number one guy. He's Mr. Olympia. He's the Arnold Classic champ, and there's not one post of him. So I don't think so, guys. I don't think he's with Evogen anymore. But I asked you that the last time you posted that. To give me some evidence. Show me how he's still with Evogen. Now we go to the Evogen Iran webpage, Instagram page, webpage. And I see Hani Rambod. They have removed all images of Hadi Choopan from the Evogen Iran Instagram page. I don't see a single one. I see a lot of product shots. I see other athletes. There's Mahmoud Dara from Canada. Nothing. They have taken everything with Hadi Choopan down, guys. So I don't think he is with Evogen anymore. But my incredible detective work does show that the same gym that he's posted yesterday when all the news broke, I guess other people claim to have known that he was in the USA for a while, but this proves that he was here at least a week before we found out, the rest of us found out. So that's a shrug, though. Yeah, I wouldn't call that much of a bent over row either. Suspected at long back usually landed his feet in Dallas airport. Yeah, I think he is. Well, he is in the U.S. Multiple sources have confirmed that, but I don't know where in the U.S. If anyone, he practices Zoroastrianism, not Islam. Okay, well, in that case, I guess he doesn't have to worry about Ramadan. Yeah, there's no promo code on his Instagram. There's no mention of Instagram of Evogen on Hadi Choopan's Instagram, and there's no mention of Hadi Choopan on the Evogen page. So that would lead me to believe he's not with that company anymore. No, he does not. So look at his bio. Let's go to the bio. Gonna shrink this. So see what he's got in his bio. Mr. Persian Wolf, Mr. Olympia. The only link he has is for his YouTube channel. Nothing, not one mention in the bio about Evogen Nutrition. So, guys, if he was with Evogen Nutrition and they were paying him good money, which I'm sure they were, he would not leave them out of his Instagram bio. So, yeah, the fact that he's not in their bio, that speaks volumes to me. I would be very, very surprised, shocked if he was still with Evogen after all that. Yeah, that confirms it. He glorifies Islam. You say practice. We joke. Yeah, you guys are all arguing amongst each other. Obviously, those of us in the USA, we have no idea what religion he practices or anything like that. How he's still being paid by Evogen, but they want it to look like he has been dropped. It's an interesting theory, but how do you? Unless you're like a good friend of Hadi's, there's no way you would know that. The only people that would know if Hadi Choopan is still getting paychecks from Evogen would be his very, very close inner circle. So, Isaac, Zara, I don't know. Are you his buddy? If so, where is he? He's not doing Ramadan because he's not a 140 pounds bodybuilder. Yeah, but I remember speaking to Rami, who is much bigger than Big Rami's a lot bigger than Hadi Choopan, and he told me that during Ramadan he would do that. He would sleep all day. He would stay awake during the nighttime or the evening hours when it was dark, so he could get his meals in and train and do everything normal and keep his schedule as close to normal in terms of meals and training, even though he was observing the holiday or I don't know if it's a holiday. Rami did Ramadan. He's not doing Ramadan. We're getting all kinds of conflicting. He's way bigger. I mean, Rami's way bigger than Hadi. Rami was as heavy as 340, 350 in the offseason. I know he hit 340. Everyone's talking about Samson. Samson's huge, but I'm pretty sure Big Rami hit 350 at one point himself. And he's certainly no taller than Samson. Dave Palumbo suspects he's in Columbus City, Ohio. Could be. I mean, think about if Hani Rambod, his former coach, is not helping him at all right now, if he's dropped him and their relationship is over, which is a possibility. I don't know. But who else could he turn to? And there's only a few people. And I guess one of them could be the Arnold Classic promoters, David Powers and his crew. And maybe they did arrange for him to be staying in Columbus all the way up until the show and tucked away in some place where no one's going to see him. No one's going to bother him. Rami is Muslim. He doesn't compete in the Ramadan, though. Go test his coupon code. They still work. Yeah, but sometimes I've been with a couple of supplement companies and people told me my coupon code still worked long after I had no association with the company anymore. So that just means, the coupon codes, that could be a separate thing where maybe they just forgot to turn them off. Suspect Hadi's going to ask for asylum. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he comes here to the USA. Why wouldn't he? Move to Vegas or move to Tampa. There's a lot of places he could settle here and he'd be more than welcome. I don't think he's very welcome in Iran anymore. Just do an image search of the gym. It's a very basic looking gym. And you can see even in this picture, when was this posted? That was 3 weeks out. Doesn't that look like the same gym, the same wall with the 2 stripes? That was 3 weeks out. So the other was 19 days. This was 21 days. So I think he has been here for a while, guys. I think he's been here for more than it might be the Power Shack in Ohio. No, I don't think he is with Evogen. I don't think so. The other people suggest that. I don't think he is with Evogen. Power Shack, Ohio. Do they have an Instagram? If so, let's look and see if we can figure this out right now. Power Shack, Ohio. Power Shack. Do they have an Instagram? That's a good question. Can I type Power Shack? Power Shack Gym. Grove City, Westerville. Okay, so there are 4 locations in the greater Columbus area. Try to see if I can find one that shows. That doesn't look like that doesn't look like it. I'm trying to see a picture that has that wall. That doesn't, no, that doesn't look like it. But there are 4 of them. Yeah. I don't know, man. Power. I don't see any pictures of Power Shack with that the wall with the 2 stripes. So maybe it's not Power Shack. Maybe it's somewhere else. And who's to say he is in Ohio? He could be in Las Vegas. He could be in Florida. There's all kinds of rumors. I'm not giving up yet, but I'm going to give up on this soon. Yeah, I don't. No, that kind of looks like it. No, those aren't the 2 stripes. So I don't think that's it. No, I don't think that's it. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think it's that gym, but good guess. There are no friends in sports nutrition. Yeah, and business is business. I mean, you talk about being loyal to friends and everything, but at the end of the day, if Hadi was costing Evogen Nutrition a lot of money because consumers weren't buying their products anymore because of his association and distributors, that would be the nail in the coffin. If the Evogen distributors in Iran said, you know what, if you don't get rid of this guy, we're not gonna carry your products anymore. These supplement distributors, and you need those distributors to get your products on the shelves in all the nutrition stores, wherever products are sold. So, you know, Kamali has said there were threats going on. You know, Evogen was being threatened. All kinds. I don't blame the Iranian people what they're saying about. Yeah, if what King said is true, and I don't know 100% if it is. Hadi's going to be a monster. He's going to blow everyone's mind. I think so. Friendships don't drive sports supplement business. Yeah, like I said, if you're a business owner and having this guy representing your brand is costing you a lot of money, where in the past he was helping you make a lot more money, it would be very bad business to keep him on board, to keep him part of your company. Very bad business. Hadi has been spotted. He is at Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Dollywood. Is that true? Who's in Tennessee? Who would he be staying with in Tennessee? Pros Gym in Long Street, Columbus. Pros Gym, Long Street in Columbus. Well, do they have an Instagram page? I mean, if we could match up the you said it was in Columbus? Nah, they don't have an Instagram page. Nope, no Instagram page. Well, Duke. I don't think it's Ohio. I don't remember he's spreading where they think he's at. Well, I mean, if people are going to come after him and his family, they're going to do it at the Arnold. Everyone knows where he's going to be and when. He's going to be at the Meet the Athletes meeting on Thursday night, where the fans get to stand in line and take a picture and get things autographed and buy merchandise. So I shouldn't say hoping. I'm certain that Brian Powers and his team are going to have extra security on this, because they certainly don't want anything to happen at the Arnold Classic, any kind of violence. You know, that would be an awful thing. If some AI where he turns into the wolf, if anybody tried to hurt him at their event, it would be a bad thing. Obviously, we don't want politics and personal stuff like that getting in the middle of our sport. Samson by far is most impressive, had that crazy size. Yeah, Samson's looking pretty damn great right now. Hadi would have a terrible time wrapping his head around Dolly's thick southern accent. I can understand Dolly Parton. Well, Hadi doesn't speak English anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Her accent wouldn't matter. Whether she has no accent. They have one old location Meadows trained at. Hadi is going to win. I mean, it's going to be him or Andrew, I'm pretty certain. Hadi ran about his old school guy, but I'm sure he's just running a business as usual behind the scenes. Hadi bit the hands that fed him. That's why they're mad. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the Iranian people feel betrayed. They supported him, and all these years he was a champion, and now that they were hoping he would support them in their resistance against the Islamic regime, they didn't feel he was doing that. Not pros, Jim. No, I can't see Andrew beating Hadi unless he proves a lot. Yeah, I mean, he's never beaten Hadi yet. That doesn't mean he's never beaten Samson before last Olympian. He did. You know what situation this will be the last time he'll compete. You really think so? I don't think he's done. Let's say he moves to the USA, which is a likely scenario. Why would he stop competing? He's still he needs to move his family out of Iran. Yeah, he needs to get out of Iran. What's Derek's new company? Word is Jocko is out. I don't know. Well, all we got to do is go to the bios. If it's still in his bio, then there's still some sort of relationship. Derek Lunsford. Jocko Fuel is still in his bio, so there goes that theory, guys. There goes that theory. Huh. I wonder why Hadi doesn't move to the U.S. So I think he will. I do believe he will. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take off. I still have a little more shoveling to do. This is one of the worst nor'easters, worst snowstorms that we've had in years and years here. It's about 2.5 feet of snow. That's close to a meter for those of you who are on the metric system. His life is screwed. Life is totally in danger. He's in a rough spot, no doubt, guys, no doubt. Anyway, guys, that was it. It was a quick one. So I just want to let you know he's been in the USA longer than we thought he was. That's all. We still don't know exactly where, but I suspect we'll find out very soon. Derek is announcing a new sponsor soon. I think I'd bring in a domino package cortisol. Well, he still looks great. If the cortisol was affecting him, I think it would have affected him more by now. And he's still looking pretty damn great. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it very much. I'll keep you updated. Oh, it's Xavier and Marks. Two great YouTube guys. Marks Max Muscle and Xavier Wills. What's up, guys? Appreciate you dropping by. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Keep you informed of more news. And remember, Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, we're going to do a live Arnold Classic Meathead podcast preview. Put that down on your calendar. 7 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday night. Thank you, guys, for watching. See you next time.